Sorry about that. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, what's up? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. What's up, everybody? Hey, y'all. What's up? What's going on? Anyway, I came on here to tell everybody that we're going to talk about Vice President Harris and some other stuff in a minute. But let's get this out the way first. Hi, Sheila. Your daily bread. Good evening. Maureen Bishop. Good evening. Again, let me know if you can hear me. Oh, good. Loud and clear. Good. Okay. So we'll get a few more people in here. Thank you guys last night for those who saw my show on TikTok. I appreciate the love. Um, because of Veterans Day and because of Veterans
Welcome
Day,
to Jobble. Jobble is
it
here to
was hard
provide
for
you.
me to get a room uh, because of the prices of the hotel, even with my discount. And I'll pull it up and show y'all so everybody will know I wasn't trying to run a scam. Okay. So what I did was I got a fan like a window unit, like a window unit. It wasn't a unit, it was like a fan you plug up and it blows cool air. And it's warm outside, but it's not hot, you know, but it's cooler at night. So I just have to deal with it until until Monday until they come and fix my air. So there's really nothing I can do. The rooms were too expensive. And I forgot it was Veterans Day weekend. Shout out to all the veterans out there. If you're a veteran, shout out to you and thank you for serving. Uh, we don't know what it's going to be like now that you know who's in office. I guess we just have to wait and see. Well, let me show you. Let me show you here if I try to pull up a room with my discount. Houston, Texas, today, let's say if I try to get a room. Sunday, check out Monday. The room's a little cheaper Sunday. Put in this is my discount rate here. This is a Marriott discount rate. Well, it depends on who you work for and who works for the Marriott. Family, friends. No, this is the brother and sister rate. It's called MMP rate. That's what I get. Hey, in my own opinion, that's the rate that I get. So as you can see, even with the discount, that's the discount at downtown 206, but they still charge you an extra $100 for incidentals. This wasn't bad, $74, but then again, they charge you $100 for incidentals. See, look at here. The rooms are very hot. This is on a Sunday. This is Sunday, so you can imagine what Saturday was like. And I didn't make that enough on the show to go get a room. Even if I had got this room at $96, I still was going to have to pay $100 on top of that. So the rooms are just high this weekend. They super super high. Now this is for tomorrow, but shit, hell, tomorrow you got you'll do 67 on top of that, your incidentals anywhere from 50 to 70, 75, 80. But this is too far away from my house. The closest thing to my house, let's see, that they had, let me see for Sunday. This is the closest thing today. So and this is the hotel that I got sick at, the Town Place Suite in West. I got sick there. That's why I ended up getting food poisoning. That's $91. So yeah, the rooms are they just high this weekend. They just super high. So I wasn't able to get a room, unfortunately. But look, going to Atlanta for Thanksgiving, and my room was $45 a night, $55 a night in the downtown area. So it just and then Thanksgiving Marriott discounts on Thanksgiving. The rooms are always cheap. Now, they'll go up. But it depends. Like, let me see. Let me see if I try to put in a rate. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Did I just burp in front of y'all? Let's see if I try to put a rate in for Atlanta with my discount. Let's see here. Let's do it with the discount. Let's put the dates in here. Let's do November the Thursday would be okay. And say if I was to check out on a for 4 nights. For 4 nights. Let's see. That's with a discount. 148 a night with a discount. Uh, let's see here. Damn, I got out of it. Hold on. But see, I already got my room for Atlanta, and my room was $56 a night. So here it is again with the discount, 148. Here's Fairfield Inn, that's downtown. Let me see. What's the cheapest thing they got with the discount? The cheapest thing they got with a discount for those 4 nights, it's like $80, maybe. Here's one, 97, but this is too far out. That's too far out. Atlanta Marriott. Well, Buckhead, it's not really that far, but yeah. Atlantic Marriott Buckhead Hotel Conference Center, $97 a night. But see, if you one thing about the Marriott discounts, if you do one day at a time, let me show you. This if I was to do Thursday, check it out. So sometimes with the discounts, you have to do one day at a time. You have to do Thursday, check out Friday. Friday, check out Saturday. Saturday. Sometimes they let you do it like that because that's just how they do it. So look, check this out. This is one night. Thanksgiving, downtown, $57. Okay. They incidentals I think are 20. Everybody have different incidentals, but I think there's a 20. The Fairfield Inns. Here's like the Element in Midtown. That's $78 for one night, and then the Courtyard in Midtown Atlanta is $71 a night. That's just for one night though. Yeah, and then you'd have to go back and try to get it for the next night and the next night. That's the only thing I hate about discounts is you just look at this St. Regis Atlanta one night on a discount. Fuck, what kind of hotel is this? A P Diddy hotel? 922. Bitch, I wish the hell I would pay $922 for one damn night. Ooh, that's high. And this is over here. This is over here by the AC Hotel over by Lenox in the Lenox Mall for one night is $83. See, that's not bad with my discounted rate. So let me show you what these rooms look like without the discount rate. That's when, yeah, that's what gets you. The one without the discounted rate. So I am very grateful for my rate because if it hadn't been for that rate, ooh, I'd be screwed. Oh, you good? You good? Okay, the same hotel that I just showed you downtown for $57, the $57 for one night, without the discount, 109. See, the regular discount rate. So I save $50 if I use my discount. hmm Let's see what that other hotel looked like. The one that y'all remember the one that I said $927 a night. I said, what hotel was that? What hotel was that? Was 920 a night? Let me go back. Shit, the Ritz Carlton is 320 on with the regular rate. I don't see it now for some reason. And see, without the discount, that the one I just showed you in Midtown without the discount, 140 a night, 140 a night. hmm I was trying to find a Ritz Carlton and see what they were charging a night. I know they're expensive. Anyway, What's happening, everybody? I'm up tonight, but I'm ready to vent. You ready to vent about Vice President Kamala Harris? She's going to be the president. Y'all didn't hear what happened? Well, I had a dream that Biden stepped down and he made her the president, and a war broke out, and she couldn't leave because you can't leave if there's a war during the war. I'm telling you, I had this dream, y'all. I'm serious. So I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I hope not. You know. But that's the dream I had. So we got to pray for this lady, baby, because, baby, yeah, I know, Deborah, but it's going to be okay. I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he said, you have to realize, PT, because I'm worried about old people who get their checks and people. He said, PT, you have to realize something. When they say they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to do this, it takes a while. You got to go in and out of court. What all did Trump accomplish in the 4 years he was there? Too much of nothing, except he got his appointed judges, which he'll do that again, and stuff like that. But he's it takes a while for all that. It's gonna be a lot of, unless he just becomes a straight dictator and just says changes everything, then shit, we in trouble. We are in trouble. We're in trouble. But if he doesn't do that, and he's just in the White House, and he's they say he golfed. They say he's golfing half the time when he was in the White House. But we just have to see. But it's everything is a process. Everybody hit the like button, please. It's just a process. Fighting this, fighting for that, fighting for this, going back and forth. These folks been doing this for years, child. They've been doing this for years. But just think how amazing our country would be if everybody came together and worked together. Ooh, how amazing would our country be? No, we're our worst enemy. We fight each other more than the other people fight us. We might as well let Russia and everybody else come over here and fight with us because we fight each other too much. I personally think it's the Republicans because the Democrats, to me, people are using their religion to make their world a better place. So, and that's okay. But there's a difference in religion and the man-made religion, and I guess who's ever over the universe, which is God, which we believe, most people, well then, you're never gonna get your way with your religion because these people want to use their religion, they want to use their religion. It's always gonna be a mess. It's always gonna be a mess. Hey Paula, it's always gonna be a mess. So, but I had a dream that he he that there was a war, and she had to take over as the president. Yeah, I did. And my dreams do come true. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you about some dreams I had, and this is to God. And this put it like this: if I'm lying, I want the God to take me out of my life today. So when I go to bed tonight, I want Him to completely take me out of here. So I'm not lying. So when I was in Hawaii 2 years ago, maybe three now, I had a dream about a friend of mine's sister who has cancer. And she'd been dealing with cancer for a long time, in and out. She got better, then she got worse, she got better. I was in Hawaii. I was laying in my bed. It was just like she was right in the room with me, and she died. And I woke up in tears, and I woke up in sweat, and I was crying, and I said, I need to call my friend, but I wasn't going to tell him. He was like my best friend in my hometown. I wasn't going to tell him the dream. I just called to ask him, how was Deborah? Is Deborah all right? And I swear to God, Jesus and the Holy Ghost, when I got back from Hawaii, it wasn't even 2 or 3 days after when she went in the hospital and died. I saw it. I saw the dream. I saw everything. And I didn't tell him until she died. He said, oh, she's all right, because he was taking care of his sister. And I wouldn't dare tell him that because I wouldn't, but I told everybody else. I told my mom. I told my best friend here in Houston. I think I might have told some people here on YouTube that I had a dream that she died. I was in the bed and I woke up in sweats, sweating hard, crying. Deborah's gonna die. She about to die. And when I got back from Hawaii, 2 or 3 days, maybe it could have been a couple of weeks, but she died right after I got back. Right after I got back. And so when I went to the hospital, I didn't know her daughter. Her daughter knew me. I just knew her brother. I don't really do much care for her daughter anyway. She's a bitch. And so I was sitting in the hospital and I was crying. I was over there crying. Like I had this fucking dream, man. I dreamed that this lady died. Ooh, and it just scared the hell out of me. And I hate my fucking dreams because I always dream shit and the shit come true. That's why when I dream, that's why a lot of times I don't like to go to sleep because when I dream stuff, the shit come true and I don't like to dream it. Sometimes it don't. Mm-hmm. You say I listen to you. I love you. Oh, sorry for all the cussing. I try not to cuss so much. I'm sorry, but it's just like I just it's like she was in the bedroom with me. I sit there and watched her die. I woke up and sweat. I was in Hawaii. She hadn't been in the hospital. She'd been in and out the hospital, but she was doing fine. She was at home, but the dream was so real. I did not tell. And whenever I dream stuff, I tell. That's why I'm telling y'all about the war. I dreamed that it was a war. It wasn't a bad war, but she couldn't leave the White House. Or he couldn't leave the White House, and she took over. It may not happen, but I just tell my dreams just in case something do happen. Okay, so anyway, so when I went to the hospital, I was sitting on the side of her bed and I was crying, but I was trying to hold it in because I didn't know her daughter. This bitch said, "I will slap the shit out of you if you over there crying for mama. Don't be crying for mama." Da da da. I said, "This fucking bitch. I can't believe she told me not to cry." But see, I didn't tell the bitch that I had a dream that your fucking mother died. See, I didn't tell her that. And that just hurt me to the core. I got up, walked out of that hospital, and 2 days after that, she died. I got up, walked out the hospital, and 2 days after that, I think he called me on a Wednesday. He might have called me on a Thursday, and she died that next day, 2 or 3 days after that. Mm-hmm. She told me not to fucking cry. I wasn't crying because of because I knew your mother. I cried because I saw the fucking dream. But she didn't know that. She was a bitch. She was a fucking bitch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, really? Yeah. It's just I don't know. I've always been like that as a kid. As a child. It's always those dreams come to me. I don't consider myself a spiritual, doctor or no prophet. None of that. I'm just a normal person, but I hate my dreams. I had a dream one time. I was at my ex-boyfriend's house in Dallas. And no, he was my boyfriend at the time. And I was in Dallas. And I was laying in the bed. Mm. Y'all, I'm gonna try my best not to cry because I get really emotional when I talk about these dreams. And I was laying in the bed and I had a dream. There was two guys walking down the street. They had just robbed a bank. It was a bank that I had dreamed it was a bank right off of Park Lane in Dallas, Texas. I jumped up. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay. Ooh, that scared the shit out of me. Somebody threw something in the trash can, and I thought I heard a knock. I thought it was a wreck or something. So anyway, so I jumped up out the bed and I went out on the patio. I was looking around. I didn't see nothing. Because I go back in the house. My friend Reggie, he comes in. He goes, "You ain't gonna believe what happened." I go, "What?" He said, "Two guys just got arrested walking down the street. They robbed the cleaners." scared the shit out of me. I said, Reggie, I just had the dream. I just had that dream. He said, what? I said, I just had the dream, but it wasn't a bank. It was a cleaner's. And I can't stand. A lot of times that's why it's hard for me to go to bed at night sometimes because I'll be so scared what I'm going to dream. I know that's sad, but it's true. It's really true. And again, I don't consider myself a psychic. I don't consider myself a spiritual person like that. I don't consider myself a psychic or a prophet. None of that. My dreams sometimes they come true. I'll be scared to dream stuff. And sometimes I'll dream something. I'll get up, I'll look out my window just to be, just to see it. Whatever I dream, if something gonna happen. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And my mom, she does the same thing too. She had a dream. I have been having problems with my neighbors upstairs. They're nice people. They're can everybody please give me some likes, please? Please. I'm begging you guys, give me some likes. And or hit the cash app. Let me put my cash app up here just in case somebody want to bless me with something. Okay. Um, 1 second. All right. Make sure I got that right. Okay. So, uh, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so, and I had a dream one time. Well, I've had so many, like I can't even begin to tell you how many I've had. But I do remember one time I was staying in these apartments in Dallas, and I was living upstairs, and I needed to move downstairs because I worked at night. So I was always coming in late, making noise, and so I just didn't want to have any issues out of my neighbors upstairs because I worked at night. And my landlord said, "Well, you can move in an apartment downstairs." And because the owner, she lives in New York, so she's already approved for you to move, but you go ahead and move early. I said, okay. She's in New York. She won't know. We'll get that apartment fixed up and whatever, and move somebody else in it. She was the manager. When I had moved in that apartment, I had a dream that night. Who is it? It was the fucking owner. Hey, BT, you already moved in? Yeah, I started moving some of my stuff in already. Her name was Miss Holder, and she was from New York, and she was cool with me because I was managing the place at one while. But I had the dream. It wasn't her that came. I just had a dream that somebody knocked on my door, and it was her. The next day, the day I moved in, whenever I moved in, sometime that week, it could have been the next day, the 2 days after that, she came from New York because she always would just pop up. She popped up and she said, "Well, you good?" Yeah. I said, "Bitch, I already had the dream you came." I just didn't know it was her. Woo! Tell you another dream I had. And I hope this dream don't come true. I hope this dream don't come true. I swear to God, man, I had a dream I missed the rapture. I called my mama. I was crying so hard. I was crying. I called her on a payphone. Y'all know how long ago that was. I called my mama. I called my mama on a payphone. She said, "What is wrong with you?" I said, "Mama, I had a dream I missed the rapture." She said, "You ain't missed it. I'm still here." So let's hope. But look, if I do, I know what I got to do. You know what? You know what you got to do. But anyway, yeah. So I hope that we don't have a war, before she leaves office. But you notice that North Korea, and China and all them girls, they kind of calmed down a little bit now, since Joe Biden is leaving and whatever the case may be. But yeah, so hopefully they're done. And all of my dreams, sometimes a lot of times when I dream stuff, it don't always come true, but a lot of times my dreams do come true. So yeah, it is a little scary. It's a little bit scary. So, and I'm sure some of y'all have dreams like that too out there. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. No, I should have had a dream about Sean Puffy Cone, but I didn't. I didn't. Maybe if I think sometimes it could be if I'm around people, I guess I would be considered a psychic, maybe somewhat of a psychic. When you get around things or certain people, you dream stuff. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Hmm, hmm, hmm. But anyway, yeah, a lot of y'all are still upset about the presidency, but they've been doing this for years. Can you imagine what it was like during the Civil War, when they didn't want slavery? Woo, I saw this civil. It was a movie about the Civil War. Man, I love those type of movies. It was about slavery and who wanted it, who didn't want it. They was fighting. Man, listen, I'm telling you, those are some of the best movies. American history is some of the best movies to watch. Like I didn't know that was it Benjamin Franklin that he caught a ship to go over to France to save America. Did y'all know that? I believe that's who it was. I mean, it's so much American history. I just love African American history. I love history. I was a straight A student in history because I just love history. I love history. You got to know your history to know where you come from, so you won't fall back into where you were before. You know, you got to. You have to. You got to know your history. I even remember reading about Abraham Lincoln when he went to the White House. He was disgusted when he looked over there and saw all them black folks down there enslaved and chains and working on the White House. He said, "This is disgusting." But Abraham Lincoln wasn't the president at the time. He could have been a senator. He could have been a whatever they called it, whatever he was back then. But he wasn't the president. But that's what irritated him and made him get very mad and very upset. And he went back to wherever he was from and and saw all of that. And it was like, this is not right. This got to change. So I love American. I love American history, man. It's very interesting. I love to talk about it. I love to read up on it, and I love to to watch it on TV. Mhm. But who knows, man? Who knows what could happen? Are y'all afraid for Letitia James? Do y'all know who she is? Show y'all a picture of Letitia James. Uh-oh, something just came up about Kamala. Let me see what this is. Hold on. Or whatever it was, it disappeared. So what we gonna do? We just gonna sit here and stare at each other now? What's y'all don't want to answer questions? Y'all don't know who Letitia James is?
This is CNN.
Okay. Does anybody know who Jesus Christ is? Uh, let's see. Let me pull her up right quick. Letitia James. So there, here she goes. Right, she's an attorney general. Uh, and did y'all hear about the Trump guy, Mike Davis? He warned her to back off President elect. Did y'all see that? Did you guys hear how he talked to her? I'll let you hear it. Okay. Tell me what y'all think, girl. So listen to what he said and how he talked to her.
If you're looking for the one, find the home with a short commute to work. Find the one in a great school district. And find it exclusively in professionally sourced listings. Download the Realtor.com app today. Let me just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump and his second term. Because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time. And we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights. And I promise you that. So think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights or any other American's constitutional rights. It's not going to happen again.
Mountain Performance TV is the hardest.
I was about to hang this live up. I'm glad somebody said something. Yes, did you hear how he talked about that black woman or just a woman, period? You hear how he's sweetheart, put your ass in prison? What? What? Listen, let me tell y'all something. I really want to move on to some celebrity stuff, but let's say that. Let's talk about this right quick because I'm going to read the hell out of Lamar Odom's. Number one, Trump shouldn't even be the president. Why? Because he hadn't even admitted that he lost the last election. That's strike one. You only get 3 strikes. That's strike one. Strike two is you incited an erection. I said erection. The insurrection. That too. Erection too. Strike two. Strike three, you are a felon. And 3 strikes, you're out. He shouldn't even be in the White House. Trump bullied his way to the White House. He bullied his way to the White House. Scared people. He used scare tactics to get to the White House. When they were being nice, they were trying to be cordial, they were trying to bring the people together, they were being nasty, mean, calling people, telling them, they're eating the dogs, eating the cats, just making up all kind of lies. Trump is an actor. He's a pretty good actor. You see where he got him back in the White House. Letitia James is doing her job. This man committed treason. If this had been a black man, a Hispanic man, he would be in prison as we speak. But this is white America. No offense to the white people who are watching me, but this is white America. We have 2 different white Americas. We have the racist white America and we have a regular America. People who want us to come together and work together. This is Letitia James right here. This is a lady that's going to get struck. You best believe that the NAACP gonna get behind this woman, sir. And that BS you talking, you can save it because you just running your mouth. Because listen, this lady is going to be protected by all means. She's going to be protected by all means. Okay. Let's do some celebrity stuff. And if you guys ain't talking back to me, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna cut this live off. Okay, so this is back and forth. That's how we do it over here. We got 39 people watching. And I know y'all hear me. So you know me, I won't even say bye, I'll just end the live. So let's get into some conversation. Okay. So Lamar Odom, yeah, she's from New York. Is she married? Okay. All right. Let's talk about Lamar Odom's and these cosmetic procedure. Let's talk about these dolls, these sex dolls. Okay. You heard about that warning that these folks got some nerves, right? Okay, so people talk about the LGBTQ plus, say we sick, we reprobate, and our minds are warped. Now, this is warped right here to me. Now, this is my opinion. Do you think she will back down? No. She got the NAACP behind her. all black organizations will be behind her. No, she's not going to back down. No, she's not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She needs to do her job. So uh, now, this is a $12,000 sex doll. It looks exactly like Khloe Kardashian said. Yet someone he's not one. But yet he's not one getting trolled. I think this is sick. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen. I am into men. Okay, I'm not gonna go get me a fake man. I'm not gonna go get me. Now I get it. Maybe the women use the DILDOs and the men's do too. I get that, but I'm not gonna go get a life size doll. And I know people are into it. I know it. I know it, y'all. And have no SCX with no. I'm just not gonna do it. I think it's sick. If you a grown ass man, Lamar ain't the best looking man in the world, you know. And, and now I know he's making these dolls or whatever to sell, but even still, then you don't think he gonna try one out? I just don't. I don't, y'all. I don't know. Maybe, And I know there's a lot of people out there that's into it. I already know, gay and straight. But if I can't get it from a real person, I don't want it from no plastic doll. Exactly the way the white folks feeling, thinking that they have some kind of power now. That Trump child, they ain't got no power over here. Not with me, they don't. I wish they would talk to me. I'll talk to their ass right back, same way. But yeah, so I can't see myself having SEX with something fake. I just unless I'm wheelchair bound, you know, or something like that. But there's some people that wear chairs that have sex. But I think it's just disgusting. But we know it's a moneymaker. Them things are $1,200 or something like that. And people gonna buy them. People are going to buy them. Just like. And I know I gotta keep this G rated, but so if there's any kids watching, cover their ears. I'll try to be, I won't try to be as vulgar. But I just you know, you have a lot of women. Let me say this: you have a lot of men who do like to get their back doors ran up in. Straight, they do. It's on the internet, and you better not call them gay. You better go try to talk to them as a gay man. They'll beat you down. I've seen women doing it to the men on the sites, everything. So, to each his own, people do what they do. But if I can't get it from a real man, or if I was a straight man, if I can't get it from a real woman, I don't need it. But, you could say it's safer, you know. But I don't know. I don't get it. Lamar needs Jesus. Okay. That's what he needs. He's tried everything from drugs to being with prostitutes and all other kind of stuff. And he's still out there doing this thing. He just, oh, ever since him and Chloe broke up, he just can't seem to get it together. Maybe it is a smart idea but why would you do a sex doll of your ex-wife? I'm sure Chloe will still give him some if she's not remarried. But why would you do that of your ex-wife? The doll is costing $12,000 to $30,000. It's got the curves and face just like the Kardashians. Rather than Lamar, Chloe is one of the uh, Chloe is the one getting roasted online with users mocking her appearance as a plastic surgery. See, that doesn't make no sense. Why would you do that to her? Why would you do that to her? They said he recently paid a visit to the Red Doll, the luxury sex doll company known for its high-end life-size creations. But what really caught the attention of social media wasn't just Odom's casual stroll through the factory, but that it was the fact that he was apparently looking to purchase a doll that resembled his ex-wife. Man, you're not a bad looking dude, bro. Come on, man. You're not a bad see this is look, y'all talk about the gays, and this shit right here is sick. Chloe he ain't that good looking, but he ain't that bad looking. You know, he ain't that bad looking. Man, you can get any woman, man. But that's how it is. Some people, um, they're not happy. They have all these different sexual fantasies. Let me tell y'all about PT. Only kind of fantasies I got, it was me being with one person in a fucking relationship, and that's it. All that other extra stuff. Now, when I was younger, yeah, we did a lot of that crazy stuff. But all this other stuff, no, we ain't doing no pets, no dogs, no kids, no none of that. Nothing is no, 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 no. None of that's going on over here, baby. Nah, nope. Keep the beads over there, honey. They go around my neck. Uh, the beads go around my neck. Some people get into that what they call this stuff, with that stuff you sniff. I can't stand that shit. Oh, I just rush. No, ma'am. No, that stuff stinks. What happened to people just being having normal sex, gay and straight? You got to be high. You got to be on pills. You got to be doing. Yeah, girl, I'll do without. I'll do without. But Chloe just, I mean, and she's been dogged out on the internet, and he done brought all this on her, and now she got kids, and kids are almost grown. Now I know this got to be fake. This has got to be fake. That's why you can't believe everything you see on the internet. Listen at this. Now this see you have to look and see where the source came from. Look, see if my mama read this, she'll be calling me. They not gonna give me my disability. Well, my mom's not disabled, but but it says here that the U.S. government warns that disability payments for retirees will not arrive on their usual dates. Child, this is by who? This is by somebody named Tedasco something. They ain't never heard of him. It didn't come from CNN. It didn't come from MSNBC. You got to be careful where you get your information from, because a lot of stuff just be on the internet, and it be a bunch of junk. It just be a bunch of junk. Yeah, you can't believe everything on the internet, because you'll go crazy. You have to look and see where the source came from. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my little quick conversation. I'm gonna probably holler at y'all some other time. You guys be good. Take care, man. We only got what 3 more weeks before Thanksgiving. Can you believe it? Wow. Let me see here. See how many more weeks we got here. Let's see. We got 2 more weeks or three. I think it's two. What are you guys plans for Thanksgiving? Oh, happy Veterans Day. Oh, so we got this week, then we got next week, and the next week. So we got like 3 weeks before Thanksgiving. So what are y'all plans for Thanksgiving? What y'all doing? I'm going to Atlanta. Laura said the same, and everything's good. I'll be in the ATL. Yeah. So and New Year's falls on a New Year's Day. Oh, okay. I might go to Atlanta for the weekend that weekend, because New Year's falls on a New Year's Eve is on the 31st. That's on OT. That's kind of weird. Tuesday, then Wednesday. Then that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's gonna be a long weekend. That's gonna be a long weekend. And then on the 20th is when it's when they bring in y'all new president on the 20th. Okay. So yeah, it's 20th or the 21st. I think it's the 21st. So anyway. All right. Nobody didn't want to tell me what they want to do for Christmas. Thanksgiving. Thank you. I am only opinion. Enjoy your day at work. Thank you for tuning in. God love us all. Believe that. And who else said something on here? Yeah, Deborah Shannon. Who else? Maureen Bishop. Everybody who said something to me. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Love you. See you soon. Bye. Have a good night.